Hey everyone, my name is Chloe and I'm a part of ECG Robotics, FTC 5795, back to the drawing board. And today I'm basically here to talk about what in the world is CAD and why it's related to robotics, like why a lot of robotics teams use it. Now, our Instagram is in the top right hand corner, so go ahead and check us out and follow us if you'd like, so you can see lots of more team content. So let's get started. So CAD, what is the point? So it's an acronym for computer-aided design, and it's basically a thing you can use to take your ideas and take your designs and put them into a three-dimensional world so that you can really see exactly what you're thinking, but like 3D, like see it exactly how you want it to be. Now, it's not just designing what you want, but also it helps you customize the exact things you want on your robot. Now, your CAD doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to match with what your end goal robot's gonna look like, but CAD will help you make like a blueprint of what you want, kind of like the rough sketch, rough idea. It's like a little draft that you can use to help when you go to your workplace or like whatever and you make your robot. This is going to help you basically just visualize exactly what you want so that when you start building, it's not like completely like, oh, I have no idea what I want to do. Now, this is also used to verify what you're thinking, so basically if the design's gonna work with its end goal. So imagine last season you had like a really boxy robot and you just didn't really like that design. Now CAD will help you avoid that and you can do whatever you want so that basically when you create your robot it won't look like how you had it before. So this is basically corrections with precision. Anything you want, you can correct with CAD. And then you can take that type of blueprint and put it into the real works. So basically the main point of CAD is just have a proper understanding of your mechanisms. So imagine you want to have like a little plastic like 3D printed hand or like arm coming out on the side. Then you can use CAD to help blueprint and like visualize exactly what you want, see the dimensions, see everything, make sure that when you do actually put it on your robot, it's going to work exactly like how you want it to. Now, there's no like 100% guarantee that whatever you CAD, it's gonna work like perfectly on your robot. There's little malfunctions that happen along the way, but it's basically just a blueprint. It'll help you visualize exactly what you want so that you can maybe have a rough understanding of, oh yeah, I want this and it's gonna help me do this. So, yeah. Now, what can you do with CAD? So the first thing you can do is document everything in your engineering notebook. Now, this basically means just like even if you are like a beginner in CAD, like you don't know what you're doing, or even if you already know how to CAD and you're just trying to CAD something harder, document everything in your notebook. Now, the associations, they want to see your growth, they want to see your ups and downs, and they really just want to see like who you are, what is this team doing. They're really putting themselves in there to help achieve a higher goal. They want to see your growth. Another thing you can do is make accessories or aesthetic elements for your team and your robot. And again, so this is kind of a side story, but for my team, this year we started doing this little like traffic cone thing. We like traffic cones. But again, this probably won't happen, but we could even like CAD a traffic cone, 3D print it, and like everyone on the team has a little traffic cone. Like it could be something as simple as that. Now, another thing you could do is try to improve your robot. Now, this is kind of self-explanatory, but you really just want to take the simple stuff, and if you have any malfunctions with your robot, go ahead and fix it. Go ahead and plan it out with CAD, take it out, and then put it on your robot. If it works, perfect, you're gold. Going back to the accessories and the aesthetic elements too, they could also include just like making numbers and logos for your robot, so that when other teams look at your robot, they're like, oh, yeah, right, this is 5795. we know who this team is, so that, people can really know who you are. And it's not just other teams, but also, just people all around you that you want to know about your robot. Now, the last thing you can do is take on projects. So to help you expand, like what people know about your robot with the community, you can take on projects, and CAD can help you, design stuff so that when you go ahead and show it to other people, they are going to be like, wow, that's actually really cool. So again, this can really help with just like outreach in general. So, like, the last question that is kind of important, it's just like, how do you start? So if you're a beginner, there's lots of different kinds of softwares that you can use to learn how to CAD. Some of them are like Fusion 360, Onshape, SolidWorks. There's so many out there, and they all work differently, but they all help you, again, get that blueprint and just really get you going. And if you really don't know how to start, you don't know oh my god, what do I do? Just go ahead and research online. There's a lot of people, they post tutorials, step-by-step things that will help you really just learn what you want to do, how to get there. So again, if you are, just reluctant, should I learn how to CAD? Should I not learn how to CAD? Is it gonna be too difficult? Try it out. You never know if you never try. So go ahead and you got this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.